we on there? I am waiting to see because I don't see it. Oh, there it goes. Okay. But why am I so far over? Okay, let me move over a little bit.
So I look dark because I don't have good lighting. I need a ring light.
She said I look dark, so I don't have good lighting. I don't even know. Okay, I moved over a little bit. Okay, that's a little better. But so now my lighting looks. Yeah. Hi, daughter. Okay, we are here. We are live. We are doing this. I love your shirt, girl. Look at you.
Yeah,
You up in there with your merch. That's what
I
I'm
sure
talking
am,
about.
girl.
Hopefully everybody can hear us good. I got my mic again, so I think I'm doing something.
Okay, I'm trying to be like you.
But happy Wednesday. As you see, I have, again, if you're just joining in, let me know that you made it. Yep, shirts. We got shirts up in here. Everybody is representing they what they doing.
That's right.
But it is another Wednesday. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that, we're here doing this together. This has been a long time coming that we've been talking about doing this. So
I was talking about it, but I was really hoping.
I am not with you. Oh my goodness. I don't know why when it does like the live together for whatever reason, like the angles just be a little off. Oh well. It is what it is, I guess. I'm trying to make it oh well. But I have the amazing Keynia of Slim Thic Queenz here with me. Why don't you tell everybody what you do while I pop open this bottle of wine?
Okay. Hey, everybody. My name is Keynia. I am the CEO of Slim Thick Queens. Okay. No. I sell waist trainers, waist wraps, and I am trying to venture out and maybe sell what is it, the shapewear, like the body wear, you know?
Oh, don't maybe do that. You need to definitely do that because it'd be days I
I'm
need some help.
you is crazy. Yeah, I'm thinking about it, but I just want to make sure I have the right one before I put it on my website. So yeah, I sell waist trainers, different ones. The reason why I started selling waist trainers is because I actually wear waist trainers myself. And I was actually tired of just buying them and they either rolling down off your back
Mhm.
or showing your fupa. So, and plus I started, I bought this wrap and I saw the actual results from the wrap. And I'm like, you know what? I can actually start selling this.
Mm.
So it actually started off the with my Snatch Me Up band, pretty much. This is the band, so it just pretty much wraps around your waist, covers your full torso. I don't really want to unravel it because I have to ship it out tomorrow.
Okay.
But yeah, I started wearing this and I was wearing it for like 3 months straight, along with, stop cutting down my sugar,
Ooh,
drinking a lot of water.
that's a hard one for you cutting out that.
That's hard, girl. You know I love food. But I saw results, and I was like, you know what? I can actually promote this, and pretty much that's how Slim Thick Queens. Okay, girl, check out my website. I got you, Kennedy.
Girl, we all need one, especially when I'm working out. I'm like, which I have slowly gotten back into, and I do mean slowly.
Girl, I start and then I stop because I love food. Food loves me, and it's
Girl,
like, how can I
food
just
is
turn
so
it down?
good.
Exactly. So
And then
that's
I
the hard
go through
part.
those moments when I start working out and then I actually see that I'm losing weight, but then it's like I'm losing weight in the wrong places too. And then I be like, oh, I gotta stop.
See, I don't lose weight in the wrong places. my focus is my stomach, my arms, and my back fat, and that's the hardest thing for me to lose weight.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah. I was like, damn it. So yeah,
yeah,
I need to not be looking at it like that because either way, I need to get myself together because who doesn't want to look good?
exactly, exactly. And the waist trainers, even if you do like to eat a lot, these waist trainers are durable. They're like corsets. So even if you want to eat, you snap, put your waist trainer on, you're not going to be able to overeat. So that last bite that you try to eat, it's not happening.
Oh, that's good. I
Yeah,
definitely need that to help myself be like, no, you don't need that.
yeah, yeah. Because a lot of times, food be so good, you want to just keep eating, even though you full. You want to keep eating.
That's me with Chipotle.
You
Oh my
crazy.
God. Dre, shut up. You do look good. This girl,
Look, we all look good, but we want to look better.
no, her body is good. I don't know what she talking about. We went shopping. Well, we didn't go shopping. We went to go look at stuff while we were waiting for our friends to meet us up with us at the brewery on Saturday. And she's like, "Oh, I don't like how it fits." I'm like, "Girl, if I was your size, I would be wearing all of this."
It always be them slim, thick ones, huh? That be complaining.
I'm like, no, because I would definitely put it on in a heartbeat. Now I am drinking a prosecco, everybody, because it's a celebration. Because Naya's stepping out. What about for the dudes?
I
That
got
need-
y'all too. Coming soon. A lot of men ask me that. Even my fiance, he be like, "Can I sport this?" I'm like, "You actually could, even though it says slim thick, Queenz." I don't know how you feel about that. That's funny.
you can wear it too.
Yeah,
That's
sure
so funny.
can. No, I have him be my model girl.
But
I
and I
tell him.
was telling you, I said that's like the best way to do it is have your family and your friends do it.
Hmm.
Put them to work.
Exactly.
Slim
Slim.
Kings, okay? We want to keep them right too. I mean, but
Exactly.
that's good that you have a great support system, you know, because
It
don't
has
try to
gotten,
wave him off. I see him back
girl. You see me like, oh. It's gotten there. It took some time because family. You know how it is. I
there.
get support from strangers before family,
All the time.
and I had to learn to overcome that because it used to piss me off.
Yeah.
Um, but it
Now,
is what it is.
what does support look like to you?
Support is, it can be free. You can tag my posts, you can like my posts, you can tell a friend. I don't really
Mm-hmm.
expect everybody to just go out and purchase because sometimes waist trainers is not everybody's thing.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if I make a post and you share it, that's support. If you like it, that's support. If you comment on my stuff, that's
Mm-hmm.
support. Even if you watching the little lives that I'm starting to do and tap that button, look, I'm gradually getting there, girl.
I'm so
But
proud of
yeah,
you.
because I don't do this. I'm really in my shell, so I'm
It's
trying
nothing
to
like that.
get it.
I'm shy too.
No, you ain't, girl. No,
I'm very shy until I get to know people.
I am shy. Yeah, until I get to know people.
No, you
And
shy till you get pissed off.
no, I'm not shy. That's not true. I'm like, is it? Yeah,
Once you get pissed off, it's like, uh-oh.
that. I mean, I guess so. But I'm shy, and then once I actually feel your vibe, then
Yeah.
I'm like, okay,
And don't bring me the same item I'm selling that you about to, that you bought from. So exactly.
exactly. That's funny. Yeah.
No, it's crazy because I was thinking about that too. I had a friend who she has her business, but it's not something that fits me. Now I've shared her post, I comment, but
Mhm.
her product is not something that I would, personally use. But I
Yeah.
did everything else. But she was mad at me for not buying. And I'm just like, but I'm still supporting you.
Right, exactly. Yeah,
So,
girl, I'd be glad somebody share my post, like my post, comment, give
girl,
me a shout out, something. I'm appreciative anyway.
exactly, because it's hard to come by. And and it's hard to get people that genuinely care about what you're doing too.
Exactly. You right about that.
So, I do like that part. And like I said, you let me know when you want to, do your photo shoot. I'll be there.
I know you will. I know if I can't count on nobody else, I can count on you. You and my other homegirl, I can count on.
I'll be up in there. Because even people that, I've met through this as well, they constantly say, like, man, like, I wish more people, would share my stuff. I'm like, it doesn't take much, like, especially if it's something that you're into too. Just because we do the same thing, doesn't mean that we all can grow at the same time.
Exactly.
And I think that's where people get scared. Like when they don't share, it's like, okay, you scared of something else. You don't want to see me get better. That's just my thoughts on it.
Yep, mine's too, girl.
So yeah, I mean, but since we on this topic of what things look like to you, what does let's see, let's go down a little rabbit hole then. What does, because we talked about me having a friend that looks. I mean, what does friendship look like to you?
Friendship looks like
Because people could think they being a friend, and it's like I ain't gonna say no names, Lauren.
you stupid. Friendship to me, I mean, I kind of would say I want somebody to treat me how I treat them, but I don't get that at all. And so I want somebody I want to ride or die. I want to be able to call you when I'm going through it and you listen to me, and don't judge me. I want
Yeah,
somebody that calls me and checks up on me, opposed to me having to call them all the time and checking up on them. Um, I want somebody that, I don't know, friendship. I need a listener. I need a friend. I need a partner. I need somebody that we can build together with. I give her advice and vice versa.
hmm
And I want somebody to tell me when I'm wrong, even though I don't want to hear it. But if I tell them a situation or something that I'm going through, and if I say, "Am I wrong?" If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
right.
Don't sugarcoat it. Don't be like, "Oh, nah, girl, you ain't tripping."
And I
So
think that's the hard part, when it comes to having friends, is knowing which people you can do that with too. Because not all friends are on the same level. Like you've got, like me. I tell people all the time, I can't say I have a best friend. Like,
yeah, I
oh,
don't.
that's my well, except my broke bestie before she started. Y'all be bad at friends when they tell you that you're wrong. And that's the thing. People do get mad.
Not me. I used to. I used to be like, "What? You supposed to be on my side?"
Woo! There you go. I've been guilty of that many a times.
Yeah.
And it took therapy, to find out I sometimes am the toxic one.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've learned, or I'm learning to, get to that point where it's just like, okay, yeah, sometimes I'm fucked up. Period. Or I done did some messed up stuff, or I'm not the friend that I thought I was being. And I've been called
Exactly.
out on that, from people on the outside looking into the friendship, like, you're being a bit selfish.
Right. Exactly. Yeah, I have a friend that we rarely talk, and I used to get mad because I always used to call and reach out to her. And sorry, but I used to always call and reach out to her, and I didn't get the same. She didn't call me, she didn't reach out to me, and I used to get so mad. But then I just had to understand, like, this is just the type of friendship that we have. You
Hmm
know, when we do click, we have fun, we
Yeah.
laugh, joke. She tell me her problems, I tell her mine. Some of them. Hey, this is my first time. Look, you know how it is when you got kids.
Man, you be having
So,
to be creative with stuff.
girl, I try, and plus my house. I love my house, but my walls are so thin.
And congrats on buying your house.
Thank you.
I'm so
Yes.
proud of you, even though I still ain't been invited yet.
Nobody has. Don't feel bad. Everybody be like, when are you gonna invite? I don't know.
I mean, it does take time because if it was me too, I'd be like, I would do probably something before I moved everything in. So
Mm.
everybody could come, it'd be a quick, easy cleanup. And then
Mm.
it'd be like, okay, I'll see y'all again when I feel like my house is done and ready for people.
I didn't really just didn't want all them spirits in my house. I wasn't so
Yeah. You do got to be careful about who you let in too because they bring their energy with them. And next thing you know, your
exactly,
energy is off.
exactly, and I'm cussing everybody out.
Yeah. Yeah. You
And
are.
I that.
That's good though. Keep it that way, especially, with, your kids and your fiance. You don't want to have that around you because then it starts affecting that as well.
Exactly.
Ooh, and with your fiance. So y'all clearly love each other because y'all done took that step. But
Hmm.
what does, love look like to you? And does he meet those needs?
Right now, we going through a little rough patch, and I don't like his. Can I cuss?
You can curse.
I don't like his ass right now. Um, mm-mm-mm. But yeah, we've been going through a rough time, and I feel like we need some counseling. Um, Relationship, I feel like good communication is great. Um, Being affectionate is good, even though I'm not as affectionate.
Hmm.
I think I'm affectionate when I actually really like you, and then I find myself like just loving on you all the time.
Yeah.
Um, Trustworthy, having fun with each other. Just I want a homie, I want a lover, and I want a friend.
Yeah.
Somebody that I can actually just you. I want you to be my best friend. Like when I'm having a hard time or having a bad day, I want you to be able to be there and listen to me, vent and cuss all my coworkers out, even though they can't hear me.
How many times you done curse me out?
No, I haven't cursed you. I cursed. He know I cursed Lauren out so many times, and Lena. I cursed her out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I told you he was just like when I first met you. I'm like, oh yeah, Kiana. He was like, that's your friend. I'm like, that's not my friend. That's my coworker. And so eventually he kept hearing me say Kiana, 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 and now he's like, that's your friend. I'm like, yeah, that's my friend. That's my friend. He like, I told you.
Yeah. I mean, we did it, and it took a lot because it's funny because we've talked about it a little bit, not verbally on here, but she was just like, I'm not a mean person.
I know, because people always be like, oh, you look so mean, but you can't go off of that. I'm the sweetest
Nah.
person that you can ever actually meet, and I'm really fun, and I will have you
Mhm.
laughing. Um, but I come off that way, and people judge me, and a lot of people say, oh, well, I misjudged you. You're actually cool.
Yeah, I give everybody, and that's my problem. A lot of the time, I give people the benefit of the doubt in the beginning. And then once I see them, it's like, oh, okay, so I know where to place you. But then there are times where I've been fooled and I thought somebody was cool and they just were, the devil.
Hmm.
So I don't know. I'm learning, now that people are going to be who they're going to be. And when you first meet people as well, they send their representatives. So it's like, whether it's, a platonic relationship or a romantic relationship, as you're getting to know people, they're showing you, the potential. And that's
Exactly.
who you start to, like. What, again, platonic, romantic. You're starting to like the potential of a person. Then when you actually see this person for who they are, that's when hey Megan,
Hey, Meg.
that's when you start to, understand, okay, I may not like this person the way that I thought I did as well.
Exactly.
And it does suck when you realize, dang, I really like this person and they're not who I thought they were. And that's the problem with liking potential, especially if it's a potential you placed on them, because that's your fault. You put this, space over them, making them bigger than what they are, and they weren't. So, I mean, I've been disappointed. It is what it is.
So how do you not get disappointed? Like when you're in a relationship, and of course they're gonna put this. persona on, that they're just so perfect. Well, not perfect, but they're just the best and they're good. And then you fall for that. And then months, years down the line, you found out it was you were conned.
I think the biggest thing, with me with that is understanding that you just got to accept it for, what it is. Because, like I said, even with friends, I've had friends where it's just like, oh man, this person is so close to me. That's why I don't say best friend anymore. It's like, but were you really there for me when, shit got rough and I really needed somebody?
Exactly.
How vulnerable can I be with you if I can't, let out certain things, or if I feel like, no, I probably shouldn't tell them because I don't know how they're going to react to it, then what is the point?
Right.
It might just be a good time for us to go out and have some drinks, and then I go back home, and that's it. That's my baby. She's so sweet.
Oh.
But it's definitely one of those where I'm just like, no, like I tell people all the time, I have a really good group of close friends. Like I feel like, like you're one of them.
Oh.
Like that, because it's some of y'all. I was shooting in the gym with you. No, I was in the gym with you while you were shooting. Oh, let's get that straight. I was in there. But no, it's like certain friends that it's like once they disappoint you, that's just what it is. But when it's romantic and you get disappointed, like I've had friends say, "Oh, I was never in love with them. I thought it was love." And it's like, "No, you were in love at that point because at that time that's what you knew of what love was to be. And as you grow, you realize, okay, that's not the love that fits me anymore." And yes, it hurts because sometimes you want to be completely in love with a person. You want to share your all with them, and then you change or they change or you both change and it goes this
Or
way.
they don't change.
Exactly. And sometimes it's like, I feel like if you don't work together to, bring it back together, you're just going to lose it. And I think that's why so many people are getting divorced. The relationships are ending, after they've been together for, big amounts of time. And it's sad. It's really sad. It's just like, I think the best analogy that I heard when it comes to that is with people is like the updates that Apple does every so often. You don't like everything about the update, but you're not leaving iPhone. It's like once you go iPhone, you don't go back.
Right.
So you have to figure out how to deal with the stuff that you don't like and you do like.
Right.
So if you ain't gonna give up on your iPhone, why the hell you gonna give up on somebody that genuinely is in your corner, loves you, has your best interest at heart, but you haven't told them what is different about you. Like one day I could like mustard on my sandwich, and next thing you know, I may not like mustard on my sandwich no more.
You okay? So what's a deal breaker? What's a deal breaker?
Oh wow. Yeah, that's sad. Yeah, that's definitely sad. I think a deal breaker for me. So like don't judge me for saying this. So it used to just be automatic off the bat, you cheat on me, that's it. That was
Okay.
it. I'm out of here. Well, you never like mustard on your sandwich. No, you could. I mean, I used to like Apple Jacks, and now the smell of Apple Jacks makes me sick. So
I used to like Apple Jacks, and then that's how I found out I was pregnant with my daughter because I ate a bowl of Apple Jacks and I threw it up as soon as I ate it, and
yeah.
I never ate Apple Jacks after that.
See, well, I ate literally, I kid you not, every day for a summer. I ate Apple Jacks every morning,
Oh wow.
and now I'm like, I will never eat Apple Jacks again.
Oh.
So yes, a no for me. It's a no for me. Oh, what was I saying? No, so yeah, it would be like an instant. You cheated on me. I'm done. Don't even talk to me. But with my current relationship, it's my one friend laughed at me. She was like, "Well, what if he cheated?" I said, "I wouldn't just necessarily be like, okay, I'm up and out of here." And it kind of made her go, "Well, why? Like it's cheating." I'm like, "Because," I said, one thing I've learned now is that, and I'm not condoning cheating. I don't want anybody on here thinking I'm condoning cheating, but both parties play a role in it, whether you want to accept it or not.
See, I don't feel that way.
And hey, I think a lot of people don't. And I think that's what, kind of makes it easier for me to say. No, friends shouldn't get upset about stuff that's more important. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when you got to know your friend too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Drama.
Yeah.
Try to stay away from that.
Drama is definitely, and sometimes people just, they follow drama. I don't,
Drama follows them some
yeah,
kind of way.
I try not to subscribe to drama.
Right. But yeah, the cheating thing, I would be like, girl, I'm out of here. But then, once you in the situation and then once you're done being angry and sad, it end up being totally different. And then you end up staying. But my thing is, how many times is enough enough?
Yeah.
Or what's your definition of cheating? Because he can.
Oh,
My question is, what's your definition of cheating? And is cheating, if you guys break up for a day and he reaches out to a female, do you think that's cheating?
yeah.
I said the same thing. Girl, I said the same thing.
I'm like, you didn't even let the dust settle. I mean, you probably had
Exactly.
that person just kind of lingering in the background.
Exactly.
Still
So you
cheating.
just Rolodex and bam, you got a new female? No, it was too easy for you.
Nah, fuck that. Ain't no
Talking
break.
about we
Ain't
were
no
on a
break,
break. No,
baby. That's
no.
that Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union shit.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And y'all see that baby don't be on nobody's Instagram.
You stupid.
They be having whole Christmas pictures. That baby ain't in nothing.
She ain't playing about that either.
That break baby. Now fuck that. Ain't no such thing, because I feel like this. Guys are quicker to, move on. Even on a break, they quicker to be like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But don't let the woman do it.
Oh, girl. Mm-mm. Don't let him do it.
Don't let the woman do it, because then it's a whole different level of a situation. I just don't have. I don't know. I my vagina is not open to the world, so I'm not about to just be like, hey, enjoy the
Mine
party.
used to be. My bad. I don't know if I can say that. When I was younger.
My cheap baby like a stranger. Oh my god.
Girl, I'm not about to play with him. Mm-mm.
pull a, pull a Issa Rae and shoot the baby. Oh my god, I gotta find that clip. That is hilarious. When Condola had that baby with Lawrence, and she was like, she shot that baby. I said, yes, Issa. The whole world felt that.
Mm-mm.
Now I don't know. That's a whole nother thing. Like, how would you feel if y'all had a break and then you find out that one day
I feel like, it's not even a break.
It's not a break no more. It's a whole breakup. It's it.
I'm like, this is just a timeout, and you were just able to be free. You felt so comfortable, but
I mean, it's a hard pill to swallow, and I think a part of why I feel like it is on both people. Listen to Corey Holcomb talk about side babies. Oh my god, not the side babies. Now I gotta look that up. Y'all, it's about.
I didn't know what such thing. Side babies.
Right.
Hey, now when you meet a guy, you gotta say, "Are you married? Do you got a girlfriend? Do you got a side chick? Do you got a side baby?" That's just too much.
I think that's why I'm like, I couldn't do the dating thing.
I'm over the dating thing.
Yeah. It's one of those. It's scary out there, and then so many people are just they having sex with any and everybody, and you don't know what you're gonna end up with.
And then you got these maniacs where you can't even have sex with somebody and just call it a night because now they want to kill you. That's crazy. No, it's different. I need them 1990 dudes. I can't do these 2023s because it's too crazy out here.
But no, you know what's even funnier? Everybody be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go get me an older man," until you get hit on by an older guy, and you're like, "Okay, this just feels awkward." Like, this is not even comfortable at all. Like, do you know how old you are? Ain't you like 64, 70 years old? Like, why are you talking to me? What in your right mind would make you think I am interested in your old ass?
Girl.
Just because you got a little money? I'm not phased by your money.
If I can find me a sugar daddy that didn't want no sugar, maybe a diabetic daddy or something.
Dating this fucking lame. I believe it.
It is lame.
It's fucking
Exactly.
lame.
It's
You know
stupid.
what the problem is too? And yes, I can say this because I'm a woman. Women ain't shit.
I
Women
feel
ain't
like
shit.
that's true. But men is not shit. That's what made us not shit. Sorry.
Old men with a lot of keys be having property. They probably do.
That's what I'm talking. I need to get on somebody's will.
I don't.
I'm, I'm serious. Life insurance policy. Somebody.
No. I think we've had this conversation before though, and I can't remember. Oh no. Oh. What is his name? Oh God, gosh. Oh. I said the only old guy I could ever feel like I think I would be attracted to is God dang it. He owns Casamigos.
A living caregiver. See, that's what I'm
Right?
talking about. Like, baby, sign this sheet right here, baby.
Dang, now I gotta look it up because I know his name. George Clooney.
You have said that before.
Girl. Because he don't look old.
Morgan Freeman. Mm-mm.
No, Morgan Freeman looked old before he was even old. That's a
Danny
hell.
Glover.
Danny
That's
Glover.
funny.
No.
Mm.
No. George Clooney is probably the only old guy that I'm like, he's handsome.
He is handsome.
He's handsome.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, it ain't like when you ever watch that Playboy thing when the play
Really? Forrest Whitaker.
ew, no.
I would keep staring at his eye. I can't.
Right. Waiting on it to go the other way.
Yeah.
And don't be with him and y'all get into an argument.
Exactly.
Like,
Fix your damn eye. Shit. Damn.
now you talking shit about the eye.
Exactly.
It's like, fuck. See, we
I'm
can't
like,
do
that's the problem. You always looking that way when you're supposed to be focusing on me. Nah, see, I can't do it.
this. That's terrible. We are going to hell. We are definitely going to hell. This is some good Prosecco.
I do not like Prosecco. I tried it.
I know I gotta bring you a bottle of that one wine that I actually brought and you like.
Yeah, it was good. I brought it. Oh, you brought it to work and I was drinking it in the bathroom.
It wasn't even in the bathroom, girl. You was under the damn desk.
I had a rough day that day.
With your coffee mug.
Yep.
Oh man, I miss the shenanigans. I do miss that part, but
I miss the girl talk.
Especially when everybody else left and we was just there.
Yep.
It was like once Lauren left, we knew game on. It's time to talk.
Exactly.
Boy, we had some good conversations.
We did. I know Pert was like, these girls are crazy.
Because you know he was listening because we was talking about it. It wasn't like it was a secret. We wasn't,
Exactly.
Wasn't nobody hiding shit.
Exactly.
Cursing and all. Like, good.
Exactly.
No work etiquette at all.
Right.
Like, no, that's funny.
I'm sure it's all quiet now.
They probably like, man, the life of the party left.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's funny. Hey, side babies. Hey, we done covered a nice little amount of stuff. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Side babies is crazy.
Now, do you think that you could love, your partner the same way if you did decide to stay with them?
No.
No?
And the only problem is I have a hard time letting go.
That's understandable.
I can be with you, but you will tell that I'm a different person. Like I wouldn't like you. I don't know.
Yeah.
And I know that's probably a big problem, but I don't know how to let go. And I'm just barely learning how to forgive.
Forgiveness is a now. What does forgiveness look like to you?
I would say letting go, but that means I ain't forgiving, huh? That's
It
a
is
good
never the
question
same.
because it took me a long time to actually. I don't even know if I forgave my mom. I just said whatever. So I don't know. I don't even know what forgiveness looks like because I have a lot of hate towards her. I have a lot of hate towards my kid's father. So I don't know how to forgive, and that's probably what's hindering me.
Wow, you don't think it's a thing. It's a lot of people that I think I see it differently because I am in therapy and it is I don't know, I feel like therapy is a way to rewire your brain.
That's why I need your therapist number. There is.
No, I'm for real. It definitely rewires your brain, but she did tell me you can forgive a person and still not forget because trauma is with you forever. It doesn't just go away. You just learn how to deal with it different. Um
Yeah, that's
no,
the problem.
you're still going
Forgiving.
to remember because it has an attachment to you at that point. It's just like me having a baby. I was traumatized after the last baby I had to the point where it's like I do not like that was the breaking point with me. I don't want to have another baby. There's no way in hell if I got pregnant I could have another baby. And I'm not against anybody that has an abortion. I'm not saying I'm pro-abortion. I'm not. It's just it is what it is. But there's no way in hell I can have another baby.
Yeah.
No way in fucking hell I could do it. And that childbirth, it traumatized me.
Mm.
And that's what made me say no. Like I was all gung ho, like, yeah, I want another one, maybe two. Then after I was like, no. I mean, fractured pelvis, the stitching when it comes up and you still feel those horrible feelings. Um, it takes time. It takes time and when you've forgiven the person when it doesn't hurt the same. Like when you can go through a situation and you don't have those same emotions towards it. Like I had a situation where it was some deception in the relationship, and when I say I was listening to Beyonce every day, and when I would hear it, I would cry.
Hmm.
And I think a lot of people feel that way. You'll truly be forgiven when they're dead. There's a lot of people that feel that way. But when I was able to listen to that song for the first time and not cry, I was like, okay, I think I'm over it. Doesn't mean I still don't have, emotions that would come up where it would trigger like, oh no. But then it wouldn't just trigger, oh no, is this person cheating on me? It's like, oh, well, what am I not doing? Well, maybe I need to do this. Maybe I should start doing my hair like this. Maybe I need to get dressed more. Maybe I should wear makeup. Maybe I should do this because you're like, well, if this is what caused it then, what's causing it now? Am I not talking enough? Am I talking too much? So then you start pulling back on certain things. And then it's just like now you're acting erratic because you don't want that person not to like you. You don't want that person not to love you. And it becomes so all consuming to the point where you're just not yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're acting crazy. Dare I say it.
Hmm.
So I think like with me, it's like there are certain people that I have had to cut off and it has hurt. Sometimes it still hurts. And I have moments where it's like, oh,
Yeah.
like, but I'm not even talking to you. So
Right.
I'm over it.
Yeah, I get those alls. But I'd be like, whatever. I used to be so emotional, especially like during the holidays, or if I make a certain food,
Mm-hmm.
or if I feel like my friend is so close to her mom, and I'd be
I
like,
get,
okay.
Yeah. I get emotional like that too. Like there are times where it's just like I look at my daughter and my relationship and it's like I wanted that.
Mm-hmm.
I deserve that, but I didn't get that. Or when, I'm having moments where it's just like I should be able to pick up a phone and be like, hey, what you think about this outfit? Or, I'm going through this. What do you think I should do? And it's like, I just have me.
Yep.
And then you thug it out and keep going. But it does, trust me, that part hurts.
Yeah. That's why I think I have trust issues. Because I feel like if you can't trust your mama, who can you trust?
And
But,
and no shade to daddies. We ain't throwing no shade at daddies, but it's a different situation with
yeah.
with
The
mamas.
woman who birthed you.
Man, you carried me. Why don't you like me? And that's always, and I still struggle with that one. Like I was in your body.
Right.
You had to push me out,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yep.
you don't want me. I'm not good enough for you. Like, what could I have done to you so bad?
Exactly.
And then it triggers other things, like when people start acting different towards you, and then you start getting scared. Like, oh well, why don't you like me? Why don't
Yeah.
you love me? It's a ripple effect of now it's affecting other relationships because that
Yeah.
one person,
Exactly. That one person.
the damn shame.
Yeah. But enough about that. Let's change
Yeah,
the subject.
I ain't crying tonight. I got my prosecco.
Mm-mm. I ain't crying either. I
I
got
made
my.
dinner.
I ain't even sipped this. I got my damn. What is this? What is it?
Please don't let it go.
This is my mimosa, girl.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
got a headache, and I'm like, I don't want to really just drink.
Girl. We had a she and I had a moment in the break room at work where this girl was talking about she
Oh,
was drinking
God.
her Stella Rose.
And it's crazy because I seen it in the store, and I'm like, I should get it just for her to say something.
But apparently I didn't realize I said it the way that I said it.
Mm,
And I was apparently straight faced and said, that ain't wine.
yeah, bougie. I said a bougie bee. If y'all know what y'all get my drift.
I mean, it's not. But I mean, she was so proud of her wine, and then I felt bad after. I was like, oh,
You
I didn't have
just
to
shut
do
her
that.
down completely.
She was so proud of her little fake wine,
Mm-hmm.
her juice.
Now every time I buy my fake wine, I think about you. I'm like, Kiana would not approve.
I hate somebody brought that. We were having, I don't know what kind of party. I stopped throwing parties a little bit though. I slowed down, I should say, because I don't know, it's a lot. It's a lot. And mentally I know how much I want to go into stuff, and then I start stressing out, and then I start stressing my family out. So it's just like I don't want that energy. So I
Yeah.
kind of pulled back on it a little bit. But people would bring Stella Rose, and I'd be like, okay. So I would pop that open while people were here, and I'm like, y'all drink this.
Mm.
Y'all drink this because I'm not.
Oh gosh. So when did you actually start drinking wine to where you just knew it was fake wine or cheap wine? Did you ever drink cheap wine?
Oh yes, my starter wine was Arbor Mist.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, and then I had some friends and another friend was having a baby. We threw her a baby shower, and we went and got those jugs of Carlos Rossi.
Oh, I used to love Carla Rossi.
And when I say we were drunk, she was the only one that wasn't drunk because she was
Mm-hmm.
pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when I was just like, okay. But then when I took my trip to Napa, dang, that was maybe 2008. And I actually tasted real wine.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it changed for me.
Okay.
It was over from there.
Yeah, that's what my cousin said. Because I was drinking something. She was like, "Oh yeah, girl, we're gonna get you up there. And once you start drinking the good stuff, you're not gonna want to go back."
It's hard to go back because it doesn't even smell the same.
Mm.
It'll give you a headache. It'll make you feel nauseous. So I started. I had this one. Like I used to be able to just go to the grocery store and buy certain wines, and now
Mhm.
I cannot. Like it, the smell of it makes me sick.
That's crazy.
So I'm just like, and it's sad. But then it was a sommelier that told me they're like, no, once you start drinking better quality wine, it's never gonna. Your palate will never accept anything less.
Mm-hmm.
It's like eating good food. You used to go to like, McDonald's and be like, oh, this is a good burger. And then you go to In and Out, you like, I'm not
Yeah.
eating
Right.
and saying this is a good burger no more. Like,
Right.
so yeah, once your palate has seen the best, it's hard to go back.
Mm.
We're
Okay.
gonna get you there. Trust me, a lot of these wineries have good sweet wine too.
Okay. Yeah. Because that's what I like. Sweet.
Yeah. You like that juice wine.
Yes. Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with that. I just like the taste of it. Just the yeah, barefoot always gives me a hangover after one. Man, I tell people all the time, it's just like, oh no. And look at the sugar in your wine. That makes a difference.
Mm.
But that's why I like sparkling wines. Oh wow.
Can't do
You
wine
a
at
hard
all.
liquor.
Ooh.
Girl, I could take a shot of tequila and be like, all right, let's get the party started.
Mm. Yeah. It
But I
depends
tell
on
people
the vibe. It really depends. Because I can take a shot and then I'll be good. I'll be sleepy. Or then I can take a shot and I'm ready to party.
it depends on the vibe you in, like wherever you at, it'll heighten that mood. And that's
Mm-hmm.
why I can't drink anymore when I'm like emotional, upset, things like that, because it does amplify it.
Yeah.
So I
Oh,
can't
yeah,
like,
most definitely.
yeah, I don't want to be more mad. I don't want to be more sad. Just
Mm-hmm.
let me deal with it and be done with it. Cause yeah, it gets intense.
Yep, I know that. Yeah. Are you a dark liquor or clear?
Clear.
Yeah.
Dark liquor makes me mean.
A lot
Like
of people say that.
that's why I don't do like Hennessy, things like that. People, and I'm like, no, I'm like, I can't, because I realize, like you said, I was with Thelma. So imagine how I was with her on dark liquor.
Mm.
It'll
Okay.
be a little more amplified.
Mhm.
Whereas clear liquor is just like, okay, well, let's turn up.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is why I stick to, either sparkling wine. Now, if we're at a restaurant, I will, and depending on what I'm eating, I will gladly have a glass of red wine, white wine, depending on, I'm a big pasta person. That's why I'm so bad. I'm a
Oh,
big pasta person. Like, love it. Pasta and Mexican. I'm surprised I'm not 400 pounds.
you stupid. I love pasta. I just made some shrimp and chicken pasta, Alfredo.
I haven't made homemade Alfredo in a while. I should do that. I
Hmm.
made steak tonight.
Ooh, I love steak.
So I haven't eaten yet, though, because I got so busy. And then I felt dehydrated today. It was hot as hell.
It was hot. That's probably why I got a headache.
Yeah. And you probably didn't drink enough, because I looked up and I was like, dang, I am chugging water.
Hmm.
And then I was moving. So I'm just like, man, I know I was super dehydrated.
Yeah.
I need to, I'm going to eat out. I don't want to go to bed with all that liquor on me.
What you make with your steak?
Some rice.
Okay.
And then my son wants me to make some meatloaf.
Ooh, I love meatloaf. Love, love, love it.
I might do that tomorrow, because my day would be pretty much done early. So
You cooking for the Labor Day?
probably not.
Oh.
Probably not. I know I work Monday. I don't work on Friday, which I don't understand why LAUSD is off on Friday
That's what I said. Why are y'all off?
and the holiday is Monday.
Yep. Mine's is off too.
That's crazy. Like, why? What is the point?
Hmm.
These kids spend more time out of school than they do in school, and that's part of why.
Girl, mine's is off for a whole week in October, and I don't know why. Yep. I'm like, why?
Which one of your dogs is having a hard time?
Girl, my baby, Layla. My daughter, door is closed.
Oh, she need a drink too.
Girl. I don't think she knows she's a dog. Yeah, I really think she thinks she's just a kid.
Oh, she is unhappy.
Yeah, she's trying to get in her room.
Tell her, let her in.
Yeah. Eventually, after she cries so long, she'll let her in.
She should just do that from the beginning. Stop making that baby cry.
Because she would sit there and cry, scratching at your door.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad you finally did this.
I'm glad it's over. No.
Um,
But thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. You're
of,
getting me out of my shell.
of course, I'm telling you, you have to. You have to.
Yeah.
That's gonna help you even more.
Yeah.
And
So it
then
wasn't that bad.
see, I told you.
Got
That's
me
what.
sweating and stuff. Had my arrow.
I can't say nothing because remember the first one I did, I was hella nervous.
Yeah.
So, and even with certain things like with me, vlogging, I'm self conscious about that. But I'm starting to be like, oh, okay. And then I'll replay it, and I'm like, oh, I could have did this different. Oh, I should have did that different. Or I'll ask, like I sent you guys all messages like, hey, you want to check this out for me and let me know what you think. It's like okay because I want the feedback. I want to hear, okay, well, maybe you should have did this. Maybe you should have did that. So that way I know how to improve because I want to get better. So yeah, I'm working on it. But you did good. I'm proud of you. So now I should be seeing you on TikTok going live again soon.
I know. I just don't be having nothing to talk about.
You don't have to get on there and talk about your waist trainers. Get on there and show them some of the exercises you do. Just put it on. Go to
Yeah.
town.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on again.
Yep, once a
Yeah.
week.
Once a
That'll,
week. Yeah.
that'll bring you, more engagement, and it's gonna bring, people gonna tune in. So do it.
I will. I don't have. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I told myself that is something that I am gonna do more, and I'm gonna start.
You should.
I don't
I'm,
want to slack off.
I'll be right up in there again.
Word up.
Well, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna make sure to put all her info in the description of the video, her website, all her social medias, so that way you guys know how to find her. And make sure you guys go and follow her on everything.
Yes.
Let's get them all up.
It's free. It's free to follow.
Man, people just be acting like it's so hard to push a button. Push the goddamn button.
God, exactly. Good night.
Night, Meg.
Mm-hmm.
But thanks for joining me. I will see you guys next week with a new bottle of wine, new topic.
And
Hopefully,
hit that like button.
y'all heard her. Hit the like button.
All right. Good night, you guys.
Good night.
Now how I end this.